What's going on, y'all? This your boy Teddy Blackman. I'm here with another review video. So, season 7, episode 3 of Rick and Morty, which was called Air Force Wong. Wong is the name of Rick's therapist, as you can see in the picture. And this is essentially about the president trying to up his approval rating and going to unbelievable lengths to do so. Obviously, in the Rick and Morty format of the universe. Um, so we get a couple of cool things about this episode. Now, this episode wasn't as good as last week's episode. I kind of really, like I said in the last week video, I kind of really think that we really got a classic episode of Rick and Morty last week with the Jarek Trap situation. So this one comes back down a little bit. Still cool, pretty good episode. I give it about 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. This sees the return of Unity. If y'all remember from previous seasons, a couple of seasons ago, Rick had dated Unity, which is a all-controlling entity that controls humans and things like that. And she's back. They're back to take over Virginia. The president and Rick discover this, which Rick should have been discovered it, but he was ignoring Unity calls, and they took over the state of Virginia, which is the city of lovers. So I don't know if that ties into anything or whatever. Anyways, it's pretty cool because I live in Maryland, so Virginia's right down the street. So it's pretty cool to see people do like close by angles when it comes to like content and shows and stuff like that. So, anyways, obviously this is a side mission episode, but there are teases for the main mission, which is still Rick chasing Rick Prime. There was a couple of voicemails left by Unity, and when she was trying to get in touch with Rick, saying that, "Hey, I heard that you're back chasing that dude or that guy, and I'm really worried about you." So they're slowly building up to this Rick Prime situation, and with 3 episodes gone and only probably about 6 or 7 episodes left in this season, unless something quickly builds up, maybe in the last couple of episodes, I'm not really expecting nothing too major. I'm expecting something similar to like last season, where we really don't get a lot of run-in with Rick Prime. We just get like subtle mentions, and then the last episode, it's hey, we're gonna all out go for it. The way the last episode of season 6 ended, it led me to believe that this season would be strictly about Rick and Rick Prime. You know what I'm saying? But it's been anything but that so far. Little hints and teasers, but we got a long way to go, so we gonna chill. So, anyways, back to the episode. Basically, one, Rick's been going to therapy, which he's trying to become a better person, which hats off to him because he needs it. The president then makes his own form of unity to take over the entire country just so he can up his approval rating. Um, which, if the president could do that in real life, I'm quite sure they would, so they could always have a high approval rating, which is crazy. But then, in the gist of things, he falls in love with Rick's therapist, who's analyzing him the whole time and is not interested, basically. Rick's therapist ends up basically doing her therapy thing between Rick and Unity, and they end up settling their differences and working together for a common cause. But then after that, go their separate ways again. Rick kind of never got over the whole getting dumped by Unity thing, and which was an awesome episode. I wish I can give y'all a season and number stamp right here on the spot. But if y'all can go back and watch that Unity episode, that was pretty cool. Also had a cool little song by Chaos at the end, "Do You Feel It," which was one of the iconic heartbreak songs in the more modern era. So if you haven't heard that, go check that out. That's an interesting little episode to go watch. But but yeah, like I said, this episode now was entertaining because the 30 minutes just completely flew by. Um, felt like I pressed play, and then felt like before I knew it, I was getting ready to do the review. So basically that's just about it for this episode. Nothing, too out of line. Just a bunch of shenanigans. Just your typical shenanigans between Rick and the president. They pretty much had like a combo episode. I think every season that Rick and Morty's been out. You know what I'm saying? So this would be no different. This is just their normal antics. Side mission episode that gets you, away from the main storyline, which is Rick Prime, which is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Rick Prime. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, this season 7 so far. I know we're only 3 episodes in. Season 7 so far seems to be going the route of we're gonna take Rick, um, and we're gonna give him a combo episode with one of the side characters. Um, Opening season, obviously it was Morty with season 7 episode 1. Obviously episode 2 was him teaming up with Jerry, and now this episode was him and the president. So we haven't gotten a full-fledged, like, I feel like a normal Rick and Morty episode where it's just like it's equal time between a lot of the characters. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that is going forward. Now they did tease next week's episode, which the cold open was involving the entire family. So maybe we get to that. Maybe we get that next week. Maybe we don't. We'll see. Also, last little tidbit before I get out of here, because I don't want these videos to be too long. Is the voices of Rick and Morty are starting to grow on me now. I was worried at first, especially for Rick's voice, but after this episode, it kind of seems like the whoever's voicing this, they kind of settling in. They kind of understand the mannerisms and the way that they need the cadences and things of that nature, and it's getting like drastically better. So Morty, who I think the same person. I don't know who voices Morty, if it's the same person or not, but they've been good from opening trailer to now. Morty's been good. Mr. Poopy Butthole has been good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the voices they are starting to grow on me, and I look forward to like really just seeing where this goes. Other than that, that's about it. Um, you got any comments? Drop them down below. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, follow wherever you see this at. No matter all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm your boy Teddy, and I'm out.